Welcome again, guys. So today we have a 2006 Nissan Tiida. The owner complained that this car constantly leaks. So today we're gonna search and try to detect where that leak is so we can have that problem rectified. Okay, so there are some leaks in the car where it is very easy to pick up by just looking at it. However, there are some leaks you have to look go deeper by doing pressure checks and stuff like that. But if you look closely on the lines, like right here, you may see some moisture and stuff like that. However, for this one, we might have to be doing a pressure check. Okay, so in order to pressure test, we have our gauges hooked up to a small can of refrigerant. We're gonna be using refrigerant to pressure test, right? So in order to do that, I'm gonna introduce some refrigerant into the lines and try to see if I can detect if there is any leak. So our gauges are properly hooked up. There you can see using the compound R134A gauge. This is the gauge that is designed especially to use on motor vehicles. Alright, so we're gonna introduce some refrigerant to the line. So if you can hear the refrigerant is going in. So we're gonna watch the gauge now. To see if watch the gauge. So we're gonna watch the gauge to see if there is any pressure drop. So after adding the refrigerant and leaving it for quite some time, you can see that there is a drop in the pressure. This tells me that there is a leak somewhere in the system. However, after carefully checking the outer components of the AC system, that is the lines and the lines right here and the joints and the condenser right there, you can see that it is free of moisture, and also on the outside of the condenser. So this tells me that there is no leak on the outside. So now, after carefully checking the outside area of the AC system, now I've turned to the inside of the car to see if I can detect anything. So if you take a closer look under the this dashboard area. Right now I can hear that there is a sound coming from beneath the dashboard. Now I am using the refrigerant to do this pressure test. The refrigerant is high pressure, so where there is a leak, you can oftentimes hear the pressure forcing through the area where there is that leak because the refrigerant is pushing out with force. So now I can hear a hissing sound coming from beneath the dashboard. So if you take a look in this area, you can see that there is moisture right in this area. So the car has been working for that long, so there shouldn't be any moisture. So this also indicates to me that there is a leak coming from the evaporator. So it is easy for me now to identify where the leak is based on this moisture right here. This is oil leaking from the evaporator area. So it is easy. It is now safe to say that the evaporator for this car has a leak in it. So we have to get that rectified. So there you have it, a quick pressure test on a 2006 Nissan Tiida.